So it's coming up to a year since I've been sober, since I stopped drinking. And I mean, since, like, I stopped everything, apart from that little mishap in Ibiza. I know that was only 3 tokes, but still. I don't know if I can class that. And, ignore me, I'm comfy. Couldn't be bothered moving. So I was watching a video on Instagram, and it was of, like, this guy, he's sober, and he was talking about his journey and stuff. And he was saying how, like, his first year it's been such a struggle and stuff like that. And I was like, has it been a struggle for me? You know, like, I was thinking, like, I've had cravings. Like, there's been, like, Christmas and, when it was coming to summer, and, I wanted that buzz, the summer buzz, like, where you go day drinking and, you get that little tipsy feeling. Like, I got, like, that a couple of times. Like, I didn't do anything, like, act on it or anything. But I find, when I do actually go out, which I don't really go much anymore, but, like, when I do, it's the atmosphere, and, I'll get myself a couple of non-alcoholics, and, that gives me a buzz. But yeah, so, like, apart from that, then, like, other cravings, I was thinking to myself, like, has it been a struggle for me? And then, like, there was a part, like, it was a different aspect that's, like, being a struggle. Like, obviously, because I started drinking from the age of 14. Like, I used to go out to the park and drink with my mates and, like, every weekend. And obviously, as the years go on, like, it progressed, and then I started going out, and then the past couple of years was heavy, and, like, it was a lot, like, more substances and stuff. But yeah, so, like, obviously when I first drank, I liked that feeling. I liked, I didn't like myself. So I liked the confidence it gave me. I never used to have any confidence. I had such a low self-esteem. I know I've said this before, but, so I learned to, like, shut this person away. Do you know what I mean? So, like, my true self, I didn't like her. So the person, sorry, people messaging, who I wanted to be, like, I wanted to be this confident person that, like, alcohol gave me and stuff like that, and all these thoughts, it'd quieten them, and I'd have fun. And even the past, like, couple of years, it was to, like, numb myself, and it was just to, like, all these thoughts and, like, everything that had come up, I was shutting them away. I was repressing them emotions. I was repressing everything and shutting it up with drink and, like, drugs and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So, and I was thinking to myself, like, this year, like, this past year, like, why is it being, like, so much has come up? Like, triggers have resurfaced. Like, I've, like, struggled with some things and stuff like that, and it's like, and then I realised it's been in this year type of thing, and in this year I've not had anything to quieten that noise. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I used to do. I used to, like, find something to shut it up, and I'm discovering myself. I'm discovering who this girl is. My phone started ringing, and I didn't realise it turned the microwave off. It turns the microwave off. Turns the microphone off, and I was talking for ages. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Hang on. Yeah, so, all these things that I've repressed over the years, these are all coming up, and, they resurface until, you let them go. So, I'm working through things, and, there's a lot, like, I've learned about myself. I'm building my confidence up, and, I'm learning to love the girl who I am, just the way I am. So, But this weekend, so look at me in bed at 9 p.m. on a Saturday on Creamfields weekend. It's so sad for me. Like, me and my friend go every single year. And so this year we didn't. And that's another thing, like, is because, like, every year I go to Creamfields, I'll be wrecked. So, like, obviously it was gonna be my first year of not drinking. Um, so, like, it was a bit debatable with that. Like, will I struggle? Going there, like, when it's always revolved around alcohol and stuff. Um, and like the other point was, like, sometimes, like, when you'd go out to places or you go and do stuff and it revolved around alcohol, the thought of doing it without alcohol did, like, it always seemed more fun with alcohol. It didn't seem as fun. So, like, I didn't want to, like, lose that, like, enjoyment out of it. Like, will I still enjoy it now, like, that I'm not drinking? Because, like, I know I went to a festival last September and I didn't drink, but this is, like, one that I love and I go every year. And so yeah, but now that it's the weekend, I have had bad FOMO, and I thought I wouldn't even care about not drinking. Like, I just want the vibes. It's such a good vibe there. Like, just go and enjoy it. So, like, yeah, major regret not booking it now because I'm in bed. But so me and, like, my friends, we've decided we're gonna go out tomorrow instead, and we're just gonna go, like go out. Like, I can't remember the last time we just planned a night out, like, unexpected. Like, it used to be every single weekend. So yeah, it was a bit of, like, a nice little realization, thinking, like, like, there has been a lot to work on, like. But yeah, thanks for listening.